In this video, we'll delve into the eerie and mysterious features of these lakes, such as their dark histories, unusual phenomena, and the secrets that lie beneath their waters. From the deadly Lake Nyos in Cameroon to the hauntingly beautiful but deadly Horseshoe Lake in the United States, we'll uncover the chilling stories behind these bodies of water. Our exploration begins with Lake Nyos. One such calamity unfolded on a serene summer evening in the rainforest of Cameroon, Africa. It was 9:30 p.m. local time on August 21st, 1986. Abruptly, a deafening rumble disrupted the calm, prompting bewildered individuals to emerge from their homes. Within less than a minute, those who investigated were sprawled, lifeless on the ground. A colossal 164-foot-tall cloud of deadly colorless gas swept across the landscape, claiming the lives of all humans and animals in its path. This devastating event resulted in the loss of nearly everyone within a 10-kilometer radius and inflicted fatalities on people and livestock up to 25 kilometers away from Lake Nyos, totaling over 1,700 casualties. This catastrophe was not an act of war or human-induced. Instead, it was a relatively rare natural disaster known as a limnic eruption, involving the release of massive amounts of carbon dioxide. The lethal gas cloud, with concentrations exceeding 30%, induced immediate unconsciousness and death upon contact. At the second spot, we have Horseshoe Lake in California, USA. Unlike lakes surrounded by vibrant forests and green landscapes, Horseshoe Lake stands in stark contrast with hundreds of feet of dead trees encircling its shores. Renowned as one of the world's most perilous lakes due to its high carbon dioxide emissions. The area is heavily marked with numerous warning signs cautioning travelers miles before they approach. Venturing into its vicinity without due care poses a serious risk of oxygen deprivation, making it a potentially suffocating experience. Perhaps it's time to reconsider and turn around. When considering the most devastating nuclear disasters globally, Chernobyl and Fukushima likely comes to mind. However, there is a nuclear catastrophe surpassing these events in terms of certain metrics. Entering at number 3, the tale of Lake Nyos, deemed the most polluted location on Earth. Located in proximity to the Mayak plant, became the dumping ground for substantial quantities of highly radioactive waste transported through the Techa River. The waste, initially meant for designated storage, ended up contaminating the river when safety concerns arose. Subsequently, the lake became the focal point of a catastrophic event on September 29, 1957, known as the Mayak disaster. A storage tank explosion released highly radioactive liquid waste, affecting at least 22 villages and prompting the evacuation of 10,000 people. Due to the plan's secrecy, evacuees often remain uninformed about the reasons behind their displacement. The fallout spread over 52,000 square kilometers, creating the East Euro radioactive trace, rendering vast areas unsuitable for use. Despite being dubbed the most polluted place on Earth, recent studies indicate decreasing radiation levels in the surrounding area. Yet, the haunting legacy of Lake Nyos may persist for hundreds or even thousands of years. At number 4, Lake Kivu. Lake Kivu in Rwanda stands as one of the East Africa's Great Lakes, captivating tourists with its scenic beauty, ideal for kayaking and fishing. The anticipation is that these activities will significantly boost the country's revenue. However, there's a more precious aspect concealed within this lake. Constructed over 7 years, a barge rests on the lake's border with the Democratic Republic of Congo. The dedicated engineering team operated round the clock in 12-hour shifts, closely monitoring Lake Kivu's conditions. This lake, nestled within a stunning landscape, harbors high concentrations of gases, primarily methane and carbon dioxide, accumulated over millions of years through decomposition and volcanic processes. Maintained under pressure at considerable depths, Lake Kivu, reaching a depth of 480 meters, poses a unique challenge. Any disruption, be it seismic activity or a lava flow, has the potential to release these gases. Lake Kivu is recognized among the rare instances globally classified as one of the 3 killer lakes, where the specific conditions for such catastrophic events are present. Escaping from a volcanic eruption, you find yourself plunged into a scalding lake where the water sears your skin and eyes. The existence of such perilous place may seem incredulous, but here in North Tanzania, near the Kenyan border, lies a lake renowned for its reddish-pink hue and notorious for petrifying animals. Egyptians employing sodium carbonate for mummification and inadvertently preserve creatures that meet their demise in Lake Nyos, positioned at number 5 on the list. We explore the myriad reasons why trusting anything thriving in this environment is ill-advised. Natron, a compound of sodium carbonate and baking soda, saturates the lake, giving its name and rendering its waters highly alkaline. With a pH potentially reaching 10.5, almost akin to ammonia, exposure to this water could cause blindness. Protective measures including wearing a polyethylene suit. Beyond the water, the air surrounding the lake contains ammonia, posing risks to your eyes, throat, and lungs. The highest ammonia levels are from September to November, making Lake Nyos perilous during these months. If exposed, swift action involves leaving the area, disrobing and thoroughly washing with soap and water. Microscopic cyanobacteria creates the lake's red color through their blooms. Ingesting or inhaling these toxins can lead to diarrhea, vomiting, and respiratory issues. Immediate response includes removing contaminated clothing, washing the skin, and rinsing the eyes with saline fluid. With temperatures ranging from 40 degrees Celsius to 60 degrees Celsius, Lake Nyos hot water can induce hyperthermia, causing dizziness, weakness, and heat stroke. Swiftly exiting the water, moving to a cooler area, and rehydration are crucial to avoid passing out and drowning. Abundant sodium chloride in the lake's water can be detrimental if ingested. Drinking ample fresh water is essential to counteract nausea, weakness, or delirium resulting from consuming salt water. Failure to hydrate may lead to organ failure, coma, or death. Number 6. Anjikuni Lake. The enigma surrounding the village of the dead at Anjikuni Lake, Canada remains an enduring mystery, etched into the pages of Canadian unsolved cases. This peculiar incident unfolded during the harsh northern winter of 1930, leaving an entire town, including men and women and children, vanished without a trace, with even the deceased missing from their graves. Anjikuni Lake, also known as the Lake Anjikuni, nestled along the Gazan River in the Kivalliq region of Nunavut, Canada, has since become synonymous with perplexity. Joe LaBelle, a Canadian fur trapper, stumbled upon this enigmatic scene on a chilly November day in 1930 as he ventured near the Inuit settlement, which now lies within the current Nunavut region. He discovered the town completely abandoned, unfinished meals, vacant huts stocked with foods and personal belongings, remnants of a recent fire, and a discarded repair of a junior SEAL skin were the eerie remnants he encountered. Strikingly, there was no evidence of a struggle or altercation that could explain the disappearance. What was even more unsettling was the absence of dogs, all of which had perished from starvation. LaBelle, perturbed by the inexplicable scene, reported his findings to the Royal Canadian Mounted Police after reaching the nearest telegraph office. The RCMP initiated an official inquiry and gathered testimony from trapper Armand Laurent and his sons. According to Laurent, they had witnessed a large cylindrical object transforming into bullet shape and moving towards Anjikuni Lake a few days prior. Subsequent investigators by the RCMP uncovered frozen remains of the resident dogs, meals left over cooking fires, and untouched boats on the shore. Adding to the enigma, every grave in the cemetery had been dug up with neatly arranged headstones indicating a peculiar order. Despite the RCMP determining that the Inuit had been absent for approximately 8 weeks before LaBelle's arrival, the reason for the mass exodus remained elusive. Various accounts of the incident, including those in Frank Edwards' book Stranger Than Signs, Whitley Strieber's novel Majestic, and Dean Koontz' Phantoms, present slightly different perspective. Some versions incorporates elements of unexplained lights in the sky, deserted graveyards, and over 1,000 of individuals missing. Intriguingly, Joe LaBelle's account raises questions due to certain discrepancies. The event occurred in November with temperatures well below freezing and Lake Anjikuni covered by a thin sheet of ice. However, kayaks on the beach made of sealskin stretched over willow seem unaffected by wave movement. Additionally, there are inconsistencies in the material used for kayaks, as no traces of willows or seals were found at Lake Anjikuni. The RCMP's official stance on seasonal or permanent desertion has been met with skepticism, leaving room for alternative theories. The observation of straight lines in the sky and a peculiar flying objects by witness during the initial inquiry have fueled hypotheses among UFO enthusiasts. Requests for RCMP's case notes have yielded no evidence of an investigation, adding to the mysterious nature of this event. While the desire to unravel the truth persists, the acknowledgement that certain phenomena surpass human comprehension adds an ominous layer to the haunting tale of the vanished village of the dead. At number 7. Lake Baikal. In the southern region of Siberia rests an enigmatic body of water, surrounded by numerous intriguing tales. This captivating lake is none other than Lake Baikal, renowned as the deepest and most ancient lake globally, earning it the moniker Pearl of Russia. With its profound depths, rumors abound of mysterious creatures and objects concealed within. Legend speaks of colossal lake monsters dwelling in the murky depths, adding to the lake's mystique. One particularly fascinating aspect of this region involves reports of numerous unidentified flying objects, exhibiting interest in Lake Baikal. Remarkably, the classified Soviet-era documents reveal encounters between the Russian Navy and these mysterious flying objects. Although the documents don't explicitly mention Lake Baikal, the correlation has sparked speculation that these UFOs have been frequenting the lakes for decades. The term UFO, originally coined in aviation to classify unidentified aircraft, has become synonymous with extraterrestrial life in popular culture. Similarly, a new term gaining traction in the extraterrestrial awareness community is unidentified submerged objects. Fishermen, naval personnel, and various anonymous sources claim sightings of bright lights or swift-moving objects beneath the ocean's surface, defying terrestrial design. Lake Baikal emerges as one of the locations on Earth where these mysterious underwater crafts are said to be observed. One noteworthy account involves a Russian Tu-154 aircraft allegedly chasing a UFO, resulting in an emergency landing due to an unforeseen event. Rumors suggest that these UFOs' close proximity may have caused the plane's crash into the lake. While these stories add to the intrigue, the true nature of these crafts and their intentions remain shrouded in mystery. Limited information and the absence of photographic evidence entering or exiting the water leave many questions unanswered. One compelling narrative from Lake Baikal involves an encounter with being described as a lake people. In 1982, Navy divers reported observing humanoid entities underwater, seemingly larger than themselves and adorned in some form of attire. The divers, driven by curiosity, approached these beings only to be forcefully propelled to the lake's surface. Allegedly, the encounter resulted in injuries and fatalities among the diving team. Despite conflicting accounts, the Russian government denies the incident, dismissing it as a mere folklore. Lake Baikal's mystery extends beyond UFO encounters, encompassing sighting of an alleged USOs and underwater entities. While skeptics attribute some reports to marine life or whales, eyewitnesses maintain their claims, emphasizing the peculiar behavior of these creatures. The ongoing enigma surrounding Lake Baikal, with its unidentified crafts and reported aquatic entities, prompts ongoing speculation and curiosity. As Lake Baikal continues to captivate imaginations, occasional reports of strange lights above the lake persist. The enduring allure of this location, coupled with stories of supposed lake monsters, contributes to the lake's status as a realm of intrigue. However, skeptics argue that the sea monsters' tales are likely myths crafted to attract more visitors to the area. In conclusion, the rumors and mysteries surrounding Lake Baikal persist, leaving many unanswered questions and fueling the fascination with this captivating location. Thank you for diving into the mysteries of the world's most haunting lake with us. If you're eager for more, you won't want to miss part 2. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell and join our community of curious minds. Share your thoughts in the comments and remember, the unknown awaits. Until next time, stay curious. This is Barrels of Curiosity, signing off.